Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. I was out in my garden doing a private read this morning and I just had this clear connection that said, why don't you do some personality traits of the soulmates that are coming in, because as I've told you, in the next couple months this portal is opening, huge amounts of soul and divine connections coming in. So I wanted to look into what are some of the personality traits. So what I'm going to do is see sort of what their animal totem is and get some other ideas and insights on them, and perhaps their family and how you'll all get along, because that's important. Their friends, right? Sometimes people come with a squad, so let's find out about that. Also, any maybe personality quirks or things of that too. It's just so beautiful outside. And I want to thank you guys for all your beautiful comments over the last couple days and entering the fun contest over on Instagram. Yeah, you guys, if you haven't come over, come join me over there. I'm going to be running like bi-weekly contests where I give away reads and jewelry and all kinds of fun things, because we're celebrating milestones and other people's birthdays, and I love to communicate with people over there. And as I said yesterday, if you're ever having a pressing issue and you feel like you don't have a reliable ear around or sound advice, come over and see me on there and message me. I check my messages every day, and if it's not a problem I can help you resolve, or a medical issue or a psychological issue or something I can look into for you and either give you a referral or have some insight to it, I'm more than willing to help you out on that, because I know sometimes people are just like, I'm not sure why I feel this way. And because I have a healthy detachment and I can kind of see through what the issues are, and being an empath as well, I can help you find some resolution, because it's important. Sometimes we wake up in a panic, like, why do I have this? And we're too close to it. So oftentimes we need other people to help see through that. So that being that, we have a 3-card choice. So number 1 is the water dragon, number 2 is the horse, and number 3 is the fox. And then it'll be fun when I tell you why you chose the animal you did as well. Okay, I'm going to give you a second, take a sip of my coffee. It's so beautiful out in my backyard. And oh my gosh, you guys, I feel so bad. Ian didn't sleep at all last night. He has this terrible kind of like pain in his lower stomach, and I got so nervous because I heard him get up like 10 times. And I was like, oh my gosh, please don't be an ulcer or be a problem like that. But he rarely, is ill. So I was so worried, and like now he's just kind of sleeping and resting, but I have to keep busy because there's so much going on too. Eleni, yay! Eleni, who did those beautiful cards that were turning into oracle cards and I did the art segment on. She's my soul sister and she is back in town. She called me last night, so I'm going to see her today. So I'm so excited. So I'm trying to keep my energy up, and reads and connecting with you guys really help me with that. It gets my energy flowing. It gets my intuition and everything going so I can stay on a positive vibe. So I hope all of you, when you woke up, you had a really great inner dialogue and reached for gratitude first thing and said, today's going to be wonderful. When I look for the magic and I look for the beauty in the world, it's there. I see it. I have an understanding that everything is, what we make it. And I want to show you guys something remarkable. I hope this shows up on that. Look what Cherry Enchantress did and sent me yesterday. It's both of us. Look at her artwork. It's so phenomenal. I'm looking for a frame for it. So thank you, Cherry, for that. That made my day. That was one of the nicest gifts I've ever gotten. Whenever Eleni was like, oh, can I paint you? Can I, I had her paint India and everybody else. So I don't think I've ever had a replica of myself that anybody ever did. So it was so special. And I can't thank you enough. Cherry was so sweet. So anyway, you guys, we are going to start with Water Dragon. And this is telling in terms of your personalities too, depending on the animal that you chose. So this one, I feel like you're emotional and you use your emotions to help you to connect to others. I feel like you're very insightful and you have a lot of people around that you help because you understand emotions, you understand they're temporary, you're understanding that we can work through them and help one another. So you're a very giving personality. So we're going to see what animal. Very sweet. So this is your, yay! I love this. So this is so funny how I just said thank you to Cherry. She just now emailed me right now. I'm going to see the time. It's 10:51. She just emailed me. I have my computer nearby, and I was like, see what I mean about us all being connected and the magic of it. Oftentimes, I'm having the craziest things right now that people are like, Melanie, I had a dream about you. You were looking in these old ancient boxes and doing a reading for me. No kidding. That very day, I was in Home Goods, and I was looking in these old antique boxes, and even the colors were right. It's very strange, but people are really connecting. So this is saying right now, when your soulmate comes in, this person is loyal. They are going to be loyal, and they are not looking at other people. They are not cheaters. That you are the greenest grass that there is. They're not one of those people that are impulsive and they need more and their ego runs them, and I need a bigger, better deal. I need this and that. You are it. They realize your specialness, your beauty, your unique you. You know, nobody is the same, and I'm always telling everybody, don't compare yourself. There's never, in comparative value, it doesn't work because nobody has walked the steps you've walked. Nobody has lived through any traumas, joys, successes, fears, doubts, any of those things that you have lived through, your experiences, and they don't have your insights to who you are, what makes you happy, and all of that. And this person wants to know everything about you. Your soulmate is, funnily enough, one of those people that has had a similar upbringing and background, so they're very understanding of everything that's sort of like you're feeling at times. You're very connected intuitively, which is really beautiful. And this person is patient. Oh my gosh, like, it's so wonderful. If you're getting ready or whatever, they're not going to be like, hurry up, or are you done? They're not breathing down your neck. Any development that you're going through, new skill set, anything you're learning or doing, they're never going to be hurrying you, which is beautiful, because so many people are attached to earthly time, you know, and I hate the word hurry up. That agitates me. I feel like you'll be feeling really, really, you know, good and fluid and wonderful, and like you trust them. You never feel like you ever, they always leave their phones and devices around. They'll always grant you access to any kind of communicative device they're on, because they have nothing to hide, which is absolutely beautiful, and that's important. Okay, I am going to pull. I'm very excited. Ooh, Empress energy. So this person is also a leader. They're an alpha. They're very strong, whether male or female. They know what they're about. They've had to make decisions for their family since they've been young, because they're very smart. They don't second guess themselves. They are very take charge. I mean, they're one of the people in those movies, if there was a natural disaster, where, you know, they're going to be like, where's the lifeboats? Where's this and that? They have their act together. They don't panic. They're very self-assured. They're elevated. I feel like these people probably have acquired some wealth along the road too, because they're very good with finances. Usually Emperor and Empress level, they understand how things work financially, on every realm, spiritually, ethically, all of those things. They just compound all this beautiful knowledge, usually to acquire wealth, because they realize that wealth, like anything, money is an energy. And I feel like they're very generous, they're very giving, and they want to be able to spoil you. That's going to be one of their big, you know, their big deals. They want to spoil you. They want you to feel wonderful and just cherished. Oh, look, you also have the King of Cups energy, which I love. This is saying, you know, they're emotionally balanced. They're very giving. You know what I mean? If you want to talk and you want someone to listen, they are a fantastic listener. I'm also getting little hits about the family too. I feel like they're going to be very inclusive, and they're going to be so happy of the joy that you provide for their son or daughter, that they are going to right away welcome you into the tribe. And I feel like they're loving and giving anyway. I feel like he or she was very well raised, and they're taught, you know, to be respectful and loving, and that will always stay, you know, within their lineage. So everybody is very welcoming, and I feel like it's a very smart family. I feel like they're self-taught. You know, a lot of people that are autodidactic have more knowledge than people that are university taught, because they get to learn it at a pace that's comfortable for them, and they really hone in on the stuff that's interesting to them, as opposed to just having to take tests and forget information and be drilled on something and have information go in and out. It's interesting to them, therefore they're able to really keep this information. I feel like these people are, and there's construction, there's building, there's medicine, there's teachers and writers, and there's a few people that are also famous musicians in this group as well. So I love that for you, group one. Love and light to you. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe. And if you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And all my links are down below if you need a private read, if you want to come see me on Instagram. On my Etsy store, I have all my new jewels and healing stones and everything over there. Thank you guys for all your custom orders and getting in contact with me and your beautiful feedback on the pieces you love. I like live for this. I love to design, and I'm very, very excited. I mean, you guys are really helping my channel and my little store thrive, so thank you. So that's beautiful, water dragon. Now number 2 is horse. Now this group, whether you knew it or not, you probably chose this animal not only because you like horses, but I feel like you're freedom loving. You don't like constraints. You don't like people telling you what to do or how to do it. You are very independent. You're very smart. I feel like you're physically very attractive. You probably have very strong and muscular legs. I feel like you probably like to walk, run, ride bikes, and work out, very physical. I also feel like you have a sensitive energy. You can tell who's good and bad right off the bat. You have great intuition. You know, a horse, when somebody has good mellow energy, the horse will lean into them and, you know, rub their muzzle and just get really close to you. Otherwise, sometimes they back up. They sense negative energy. They sense hostile energy very good, and they sense loving, calm energy very well too. So I feel like you can sense out and work out who's full of crap and who's full of BS, and who really has their act together, is solid, and their intent is good. You know, that's very, very important. So let's see, 2 of this. We have 2 of Pentacles in their personality. These people, nice. 3 of Wands. Don't you love these cards? These are Marie L. Tarot, and you'll recognize that if you go on I think they have it on Amazon now. Everybody's asking about the cards. The artwork is phenomenal. So with 2 of Disc and 3 of Wands, this person, they're able to look out and see long-term goals, assess them, and achieve them. So again, I feel like they've acquired wealth throughout the years because they know where they're going. They know what they want to do. They knew their passion ever since they were a child, and they went after it. And because of that, they became expert level at it and was able to accrue wealth due to that. I feel too that they don't get conflicted about things, okay? I feel like things are pretty black and white to them. When if somebody says, would you like to do this, they do not waver. You know, they're like, okay, if somebody goes A, B, or C, they say A and they stick with it. You know, they see everybody's viewpoints, and they're very, you know, accepting and also flexible. However, they make quick decisions, and they're very smart, and people are very respectful of them. They're constantly looking long term. 3 of Wands is that's looking out on the horizon. Where am I going to place my passion, my attention, and my fervor to get things done? And once they set eyes on you, it's that immediate thing. You are their, you know, you are their special star, and they come in hard, and it's going to be very sweet and not overwhelming in a weird stalker way. Just, you know, I've known you before. Do you feel that? They're very honest. That's another thing. This group right here, I feel like they do not lie at all. Soul retrieval, definitely a soulmate. You're going to start to dream pretty soon about them. You're going to have really wild, crazy dreams about animal totems, synchronicities, locations, and physical attributes of this person. I feel like they're horrendously good looking, very chiseled, beautiful jawline, amazing lips, and gorgeous teeth. I'm feeling like the lower face is amazing. Your animal totem too that's going to show up besides horse is going to be a crow and dark birds. As I said yesterday in my read, it was crazy. I got out of the beach hut, and there's hundreds and hundreds of seagulls everywhere, and on my lawn chair there is sitting a crow, just sitting there, doesn't budge. I'm like, hey, yeah, because that's my animal totem. Walk right up, the bird is not scared. I'm less than a foot away, and I'm like, what you looking for? And I was like, oh, if this dude steals my phone and flies away because it's shiny, I'm gonna be bummed. However, he was looking at the little bag of watermelon I had in my little lunch bag, and I was like, do you want watermelon? And I'm serious, he just looked at me. I could have reached out and grabbed him, and I was like, again, his name was Aloysius, because I name every bird as soon as I see him. Aloysius Wishwell. So I leaned in there, and I put out a piece of watermelon and put it on the chair, and he took it and flew away. It was the craziest thing. So I feel like you're going to be seeing a lot of dark birds as well. I feel, wow, you guys are really, you know, here is their, and this is wonderful too. This is something, yeah, this person is going to acquire wealth. You're going to be living in a really stately home, I picture. I feel like even if you're very earthy, this is going to be like a huge house either in the forest or on the beach. It's going to be amazing. It's one of those things that they give you free reign. You know, it's like they're busy doing their things, and they want to create this castle for you, so they allow it. And this is part of their personality, the eagle. They see what they want, they go in and get it. This person is an alpha. They are the head of the food chain. People defer to them, listen to them, and respect them. And again, I feel like there's going, with the stag energy, you're going to have a beautiful immersion into their family and friendships. I feel like they're very respectful of anything or anyone they deem worthy of their time. So you're going to have immediate acceptance. And I feel like these people, they have a lot of really chill energy in their life family. I feel like they like to be outside. They like to play music. They're very natural, earthy people, very grounded. I feel like they're also very spiritual. They're into crystals and things like that. The mothers and sisters, they're all into, you know, things that are spiritual and grounding and lifting and expansive. So I feel that there's going to be a really beautiful connection with that, which I love. So that is you guys. That is amazing energy. I love that for you, group 2. Yeah, just, you know, get out there, have your head up, get your face out of your phone, because what happens sometimes is we get a little too involved with that. Yeah, I feel you get to build a house from scratch. It's like the most amazing thing. I love that. Yeah, your absolute soulmate, this person decisive and beautiful, always looking out in the future and planning. Amazing. Okay, you guys, so now we're going to go on to, oh, sorry. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to press like and subscribe. And welcome to my channel. Hi, how are ya? Jeffree Star. I was doing that to my son yesterday. He's like, Melanie, stop doing Jeffree Star. I love him so much. I'm obsessed with him. Okay, so all my links are down below if you need a private read or anything. And now we're on to Fox. I feel like if you chose this, you are very you're very sly. You're a step ahead of everybody else. Of course, someone has to start a lawnmower. You're a step ahead of everybody else. You know what's going on. You can kind of just see all the facets before other people. So you're able to make smart decisions, and you know when to get out of the way and not be involved in silly or ridiculous skirmishes. Okay, so we're going to see some of the personality types of your soulmate. They're very spiritual. They meditate. They're very thoughtful. They're often, you know, dreaming and writing and planning. But these people are amazing in their stealth power and in their beauty and the way they move. I see a physical just knockout, an absolute knockout. I do feel that this person will probably have darker hair and lighter eyes as well, not just because of the jaguar, but I feel like there's a beautiful ethnic mix to this person. That's why they have all this beautiful integrated religious and spiritual information. You know, I feel like this person is just willing to learn and meet everybody and is not critical or judgmental of anybody. Really together, really solid, beautiful, beautiful energy. I love that. Let's see what else is going on. Let me give this a... Wow. This is going to have to do with also personality and integrating into the family. I feel like, yeah, look at all these cups. You're going to be welcome into the family. 2 of Cups. Beautiful. You guys are a perfect match. Not only emotionally, you're going to always be on like sort of the same page, because you always want to listen to one another, listen to each other's wants, needs, desires, dreams, all of those things. You're really connected. This person is very humble. I mean, you'll never hear them bragging or I did this and that, even though they're going to be super accomplished, which is crazy. I mean, they are going to have done some amazing things, met amazing people, just really accomplished a lot, but they're not someone to blow their own horn. They're very humble, which is one of the things you love about them. And I feel that's part of your personality as well. Our soulmates, as you know, are an interconnected, energetic match to us. So you're not going to get some total fruitball loser nut job from an idiotic pack of bitches. You know what I mean? You're going to have someone that's cool like you are, that's smart and advanced and giving and loving, and someone who's supportive. That's what I'm hearing, number one, from this person, supportive, as well as their family. This family supports one another, his family and his friends, and because he's really discerning in who he gives his time and energy to, that he only welcomes the highest vibrational people around, which is great. So you're not going to be dealing with any hangers-on or obnoxious friends. These people are going to be bright, vibrant, happy, shiny people that love art, that love culture, that you know, they're just really cool. It's like traveling minstrels, I'm hearing. I feel like a lot of them are musicians, which is really cool. And yeah, from day one, as soon as you meet them, they're going to be offering you that cup. You're not going to have to second guess that this is your match. Energetically, you just start to connect everywhere, and you start to tingle, vibrate, and you're on that beautiful, euphoric stage of the soul connection. And I feel like right now you're starting to feel that already. I feel like you're starting to buy a little new clothes, spruce yourself up, wanting to look good. You're wanting to take care of what you eat. I feel that, you know, you're always trying to better yourself in some way, whether through information or something on that docket. It's important to you that you become expansive and helpful to your life journey, because you really are starting to understand your life path, and it's going to unfold rather quickly, and you're going to be able to adjust, be flexible, and really win at this, win in the arena of life. I feel like you're ready. You're like, what? Why did all those years I doubt I could do anything or have anything? Now you can, and it's going to just become this beautiful integration of families, friends. You're going to be able to accomplish things. I feel like a lot of you are going to be opening new businesses or going out on your own, because an idea that you've always had is now supported. And sometimes all it takes is that one smart voice that says, of course you can do this. Why the hell would millions of other people go do it if you couldn't do it? You know, and you wake up to that fact and you just go and you prosper. So I love that energy for you, group 3. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching my channel and for all the love and support in the comments. You guys legit make me cry. I go over on my DMs on Instagram and I swear I just have a little boo-hoo fest for myself with all your love and support that you send me every day. You know, I will go out of my way and I will stay up late into the night reading your messages if I feel I can help in any way, shape, or form, because sometimes we only need that one person that'll sit there in the dark with us and listen and help us. And I will be that person for you guys because I love you. So love and light.